To work in a legislature, you have to compromise. I serve in the state Senate where there are 38 state senators. Each of us represent anywhere from 250,000 to 280,000 people. We all have different constituencies. We all have different values. So as I'm considering legislation, I know right off the bat that I'm not going to get everything I want out of any negotiation. What success means also looks very different depending on your current political reality. In my first 4 years, I served in the minority party. And not only that, I had flipped a district against a Republican. So the Republican majority really ostracized me. They didn't give me a single bill hearing, let alone pass any single piece of legislation into law. So in the minority, oftentimes my power was to do what I could to make bad legislation less bad and to try to get budget wins for my district in the budget process. Serving in the majority means that I have more ability to move my own legislation. Something that has been a big priority of mine is gun violence prevention, as well as housing affordability and relieving medical debt. These are all things we were able to do in the majority, but are the bills exactly what I would have introduced in the beginning? No. So in that case, how I stick to my values is asking the question, does this benefit more people? Does it cause harm in any way? And when I think about the long-term goals, if we care deeply about an issue, we have to think long-term. Does this compromise move us forward or move us backward? So long as it's moving forward in a meaningful way, that is compromise that aligns with our values. Now, especially here in Michigan, a lot of people were frustrated with the Democratic Party towards the end of the Democratic trifecta, especially during lame duck. If you read any of the headlines about the legislature, it didn't exactly go well towards the end. However, something that's important to realize and why I care deeply about building political power is that you need enough people who agree with you to move meaningful legislation. The Democratic majority in Michigan was very narrow. It's 2 seats in the state Senate and it was 2 seats in the state House. And towards the end, that really gave one Democratic member unilateral power just about to derail the entire agenda. So with very fragile power, you can't get everything you would have wanted. And that's also why I support through my PAC electing other state legislators so that we have more enduring majorities to get things done.